Did you know that using the wrong type of music or not adding any music into your YouTube videos could be the thing that's destroying your reach? Or maybe you didn't realize that putting hashtags in the wrong place could also kill your views on YouTube. Well, those two things are absolutely nothing compared to the 5 things I'm going to share with you in this video. And if you simply stop making these mistakes, it's going to skyrocket your reach. The first thing that you need to make sure that you change is you need to stop guessing what kind of content you're going to be creating on YouTube, and you need to stop just uploading content to YouTube without having any idea of how well it's actually going to perform, because YouTube has a brand new feature that actually allows you to predict how well your video is going to do. If you come into analytics right here and then you come into trends, you could see exactly what your ideal audience is searching for. You could see new videos to inspire you, and you could also see videos that have a content gap under shorts right here. Or you could type in the topic of your video. For example, if I type in Gemini AI, we will see this has very high interest from my viewers. It shows me what length video people are actually watching under here. And if I click into show all, I could see the length for long form, or I could see it for shorts. And what this is going to reveal to you is 1, exactly what topics are actually doing well. 2, exactly what length you need to be creating your content. And if you start to use this before you ever go to post anything or ever go to create anything, to actually understand what kind of content your ideal audience wants to be watching, guess what it's going to do? It's going to skyrocket your reach in no time, and it's going to make it so that the YouTube algorithm actually pushes out your content. In addition to that, if you come into audience right here, you could see exactly what channels your audience is watching and exactly what content your audience is watching, so that you know exactly what to make. Mistake number 2 is thinking that you need to create new content every single time that you upload. In fact, the creators that are growing the fastest on YouTube right now aren't always creating new content, and a lot of times they're actually repurposing their content. Like, I just helped Mike right here gain over 400,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he struggled on YouTube for a really long time until he started to turn his long form content and his lives into shorts, because what this allowed him to do was double down on the topics that were actually working on YouTube. And I get it. You might not have the time to go through your lives or go through your long form to pull out shorts that could end up going viral. Or maybe you don't have enough money to pay an editor to get them to do these things for you, but guess what? You actually don't have to do either of those things now, because there's a brand new AI tool that can actually do this for you and predict how well the videos will do. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest that you use Nexus Clips in order to do this for you, because their AI is going to find the perfect video clip for you, it's going to edit it for you, and it's even going to add subtitles. So all you have to do is upload the long form video, and boom, you're going to get viral shorts ideas straight from that are ready to publish. Here's how it actually works. You literally just log into Nexus Clips, sync up your YouTube channel, and now you're gonna be able to edit specific clips that you want to grab, or click on create clip right here. It's going to bring up all of your past content. Like this video I uploaded 5 days ago. I'm gonna click generate moments and then click got it, and boom, this is gonna go through, analyze my content, and actually get those clips for me. In addition to that though, I can highlight the top things that I actually want to do. For example, moments that demonstrate effective use of task scheduling or anything I put in here. So I'm going to click this right here, click generate new moments. I'm going to skip this step, and boom, this is going to go through and actually generate those for me. So now Nexus Clip has literally gone through, made all these clips, and it gives you a score of how likely this is to potentially go viral. Now, if I click on this right here, all I have to do now is click create clip up here. I could go ahead and I can adjust the length. For example, I want this to be 17 seconds. Then I click into edit up here, which will bring me in here where I can now affect the hook. I can put different stickers on here. I can add subtitles. I could change the framing, and then boom, export this video. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest you go to the pinned comment below and register for Nexus Clips today. This is an absolute no-brainer. It's going to help you increase your views, increase your subscribers without you doing extra work, because their AI features are amazing. Now, mistake number 3 is that you're not leveraging AI in order to tell you why your videos aren't doing well. In fact, you could get AI to tell you whether or not your thumbnails are good, whether or not your titles are good, and even whether or not the hook of your content or script is better than your competitors. Because if you're not doing this, what's happening is you're wasting your time creating content on YouTube, you upload it, nobody watches it because it isn't better than the other videos that already exist, and you could have known that before you even created the video, and then actually spent more time making a better video, and this actually would have gotten you better results. Here's what I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about is using a tool like ChatGPT in order to get this to give you feedback on your thumbnails, on your titles, on your scripts, all stuff like that. So very simplistic way for you to do this. Let's say that we come over to YouTube and we type in Manus AI automation. What we are going to find, and by the way, this is just a random topic here. What we're going to find is that we have this video getting 56 views per hour and we have this video getting 19 views per hour. So what I can do is I can take a screenshot of this right here, and then I can take a screenshot of this right here. And if we click on these two things, we are now going to be able to upload these into ChatGPT and be able to compare the title and be able to compare the thumbnail. Now, obviously, you would do this with your title and your thumbnail and then your competitor's title and thumbnail, and you would do this before you actually go to upload the video or during the creation process. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to upload these two screenshots right here, because you can now upload multiple screenshots into ChatGPT, and I am going to say, I need you to be an expert knowing what the AI interest niche would want to see on YouTube. Please tell me which video they're more likely to click on from a title plus thumbnail perspective and why. Someone that might watch this video would be interested in using Manus AI to automate their work. So what we can now do is upload both of these things. We give it this right here, and it is going to tell us which one of these videos is actually better. And you need to make sure that you're doing this to get objective feedback. So for someone in the AI niche looking to automate their work, the second video by Rob the AI guy that says this is more likely to get a click, and here's why. And it goes through and it breaks down the title, and then it's also going to go through and it is going to break down the thumbnail. Now again, this is actually true. And as we can see here, my video is getting 56 views per hour right now. This video is getting 5 views per hour. So my video is going to continue to get views. Why? Because it's better than the video that existed beforehand. Now, of course, this video is at 43,000 views. This video is at 33,000 views. But I guarantee you that in the next week, my video is going to have way more views. And the time that my video reaches 2 months on YouTube, it's probably going to have anywhere from 60 to 80,000 views. It's because I objectively made a better video on YouTube. Now, you can do this with the title and the thumbnail, but you can also do the same exact thing with the script of your video. So first and foremost, you want to do it with the title and the thumbnail, because people are going to see the title and the thumbnail before they ever click on the video. And then the next thing that you could do is script out the hook of your video, go to your competitor, get their transcript by doing something like this. If you just click on their video and we pause this right here, and then we scroll down, and then we click right here, show transcript, we can actually get the transcript of the video. And you want to get the first 30 seconds from theirs, and then you want to get the first 30 seconds of yours, and you want to ask ChatGPT which one is more interesting, which one is going to have a higher audience retention. And if you keep going back and forth like this, what's going to actually end up happening is that this is going to give you objective feedback on what you need to change before you ever upload to YouTube, so that you're not wasting your time uploading something that ends up flopping. Now, mistake number 4 that we need to talk about is I need to make sure that you aren't posting too much on YouTube, because if you have a video that is a 1 out of 10, and this right here is what a 1 out of 10 looks like. You will see it within your dashboard, within YouTube Studio, it says 1 out of 10. What that means is that it's the best video that you've uploaded out of your last 10 videos. And when this happens, you do not want to post for 24 to 48 hours, because if you post when you have a 1 out of 10, you're going to kill the momentum of that video. And this is a recent change on YouTube. In fact, this is one of the biggest changes recently on YouTube, is that if you post when there's a 1 out of 10, it kills the momentum. So please, if that happens, take 24 to 48 hours off of posting and make sure that the next video that you upload is going to be something that that same audience wants to watch, because YouTube works based off of viewer history. So what YouTube is looking at is what people have watched videos on a topic complementary to this or similar to this before in the past, and then they determine who to show your content to. And the first people that are going to see the content from that next video that you upload are going to be the people that watched your last video. So make sure that it's going to be something that they're interested in to maximize your reach. And then that final thing that you need to make sure that you're not doing is putting your hashtags in the wrong place. And this is actually going to change whether you're uploading long form content or if you're uploading shorts. Let me explain. Okay, so if you're going to put hashtags in your long form video on YouTube, you need to make sure your hashtags are not in the title of your video. If they are in the title of your video, it is actually going to hurt your performance. On long form content exclusively, you should only be putting hashtags at the end of your description. You need to make sure that you're using large hashtags. For example, if we're going to do affiliate marketing, you want to make sure that you use the hashtags that have the most videos made to them and that have been used by the most channels. In addition to that, I would not use more than 3 hashtags, because if you use more than 3, it's actually going to ruin YouTube's ability to show your content to the right people. Now, when it comes to shorts, you can put hashtags in the title of your video. I wouldn't put them in the description. I would only put them in the title. And again, never use more than 3, and make sure that you never have your hashtags be longer than the actual text. So as we can see right here, hashtag shorts takes up like 6 characters. The rest of this is going to be 48 characters, and we can see it there's 54 out of 100. So we have 48, and then we have 6. You never want your hashtags to take up more characters than your actual title, because that will ruin YouTube's ability, again, to show your content to the right people. And if you do things like that, what's going to happen is you're not going to get the reach that you actually want on YouTube, and you're going to be stuck watching videos like this, trying to get better, but in reality, you just keep making the same mistakes over and over again because you're listening to outdated tips, people that don't actually understand how to grow on YouTube today. Now, if you're still struggling to grow on YouTube and you want to make it easy, the same way that I helped Mike gain over 400,000 subscribers, or this creator over 700,000 subscribers, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through exactly how we can work together one-on-one, so I can guarantee that you grow quicker on YouTube, finally get the views that you want, get the subscribers that you want, and get monetized. And it doesn't matter whether you're uploading long-form content or shorts content, I can help either way. I'll see you over there.